Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's JP from the JP Show. I'm coming at you real quick. I want to let everybody know that season 2 of the JP Show will be starting really soon. Be patient with me, guys. Season 1 is in the books. I gave y'all about 25 episodes of season 1. Season 2 is right around the corner. So listen, I want to get into a little bit of this, a little bit of that for today. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys missed me, so I just want to hit you guys with a little bit of something that's been on my mind. So check this out, right? So the other day I was talking to this female on the phone, and so we was talking, So I don't know how it came up about where I live, but I told her, I have my own apartment and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she said to me, you have an apartment or you have a room? And I was like, I never said anything about a room. You said room. I said I have an apartment. And she said, oh, because a lot of guys say they have an apartment and they really have a room. And I said, so basically you're trying to tell me that I don't know the difference between an apartment and a room? I said, listen, I used to live in a room, so I know what a room is. I don't live in a room. I live in an apartment. There's a bedroom, there's a bathroom, there's a kitchen, there's a living room. There's I even have a deck. This is an apartment. You know what I'm saying? So she goes on to say, oh, you guys don't know anything. You guys don't know what an apartment is, because I had several guys to tell me, several guys from the city to tell me, oh, let me take you to my apartment. And they took me to a room. And I said, listen, I don't know what happened with those guys taking you to their room. You know what I'm saying? Like every guy is not the same. Women have to understand that and get that through their thick skull. Every guy is not the same. And what I'm understanding from women of today is that women are being lied to by guys. I don't know, guys are telling women that they got this and they got that and they got a car or they got this or they got a job or whatever. I don't know, whatever. I've never been the one that had to lie to a woman for anything, but I don't know. I guess these guys are out here lying to females about their position in life. But I just want women to understand that not all guys are lying to you. And this is to the fellas. This is what's going on out here, to the good fellas that's doing their thing, that's working, that's striving in life, that's taking care of their family, or, they got their own everything or whatever the case is. The bums is really making it difficult for us, because we're being honest and truthful and being transparent about our life and how we live, and this is what it is. And I don't have to freeload off of anybody. I have my own everything. And so the bums is making it bad for us, because they doing bum stuff, and the women are constantly dating these bums. But then when they start talking to a real dude, they think the real dude's a bum, because that's all they date is bums. And it's like, yo, why are you attacking me with all this bum shit? I got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are used to dating bums and you can't smell a real dude when you're around a real dude, then you might need to stick with your bums. You know what I'm saying? Because to be attracted to a bum, you gotta have some special superpower to be attracted to a bum all the time. So a lot of women are really good at attracting bums. They cannot tell a real dude from a fake dude. They cannot tell a dude that's lying to them and is being transparent with them. They cannot tell a guy that really has his own apartment and really has a job from a guy who's lying to them and faking like they got shit when they don't. You know what I'm saying? So, no. And another thing for us men across the board, yo, we gotta step our game up. And I'm even including myself into that, which I shouldn't be, because my game is already up. But I'm gonna include myself, generalize it, and all men, we really gotta step our fucking game up. Because to keep it a buck with you, every day I go outside, I see dudes standing around doing nothing. I never, ever, ever see women. Let's say if I go outside 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to do my thing. I never see women standing around outside or sitting on their porch or sitting on the stoop or sitting on the block or whatever at 7 o'clock in the morning. Never, 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 ever do I see a woman just sitting around on their stoop at 7 o'clock in the morning. But you know who I do see? Yep, you got it. I see dozens of dudes sitting around on the stoop, on the block, in front of the store, whatever the case is, just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. We gotta step our game up, fellas. Keep it a buck with you. Like, and women are noticing this. Every time I talk to a female, they're bringing this stuff up. Oh, guys don't do anything. Oh, guys is this. Or guys is that. Oh, the guys are bums. Yo, dudes. One of the problem is with that whole situation is that the females still accept the bums. That's the biggest problem. If they will call out a bum and don't give him none, then that will maybe motivate him to go and get his shit together. But because they let the bum move in with them, they let the bum eat up all their food, they let the bum play their video games, they let the bum just sit around and do nothing, this is what happens when you fuck with bums. You know what I'm saying? But to all the bums, it's time to step it up. I don't know what's going on with men. I don't know why men are lazy or just sitting around or whatever the case is, but it's really time to step your game up. And there's really no excuses out here. For the men, there's no excuse, because when I was coming up, and everybody in my age group, when I was coming up, you didn't have all this stuff that you have now. You didn't have no Uber Eats and no Uber and all this internet stuff where you can make money or whatever. You didn't have none of that. We had to work at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Checkers, shit like that. Like, we really had to work. Like, you guys got all this stuff out here. I just got an email basically asking me, I got an email saying, do you want to be a food critic? You just go around the restaurants or whatever. You go in, you buy the food or whatever. I guess they reimburse you your money back. You go around, you purchase food, you eat it, whatever. See what it tastes like. This tastes good. Oh, this tastes like shit or whatever. And you get paid for it. And they reimburse you your money back and you get paid for it. So there's so many avenues out here to make money. Cut it, cut it, cut it. To the fellas, cut it. I don't want to hear it. You're lame. You're trash. Step your game up. And that's real. Second thing, before I go, to the fellas, again, to the fellas, you don't have to be thirsty in order to get sex from a girl. Listen, the female has already they already know in their head if they want to have sex with you. You do not have to be a thirsty dude. You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of thirst buckets out here, man. And it's making it difficult for the regular G's, man. Like, yo, you don't have to be a thirsty guy. Alright? Yo, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into more of the thirsty guys that's sweating all these girls and girls walk around with hair bonnets and all these dudes is all on top of them. I'm going to get more into that because we got to talk about that on the JP Show. Holla at your boy. I'm out. Peace, guys.